guys. Okay. So I played the last two games of the latest Santa Monica tournament. This was a rapid tournament, game 30, no delay. So I lost my first game. Unfortunately, we were both really low on time pretty early on. So there's like no moves to even go over. I'll check again, but I don't think I can even go over that game. Although it was a good game, it would be nice to go over it, but my second game, I got a draw. So I finished the tournament with 4.5 out of 6 points. I got, I think, tied for first for people rated under 1,800. So I won $40, which is cool. Um, but yeah, it didn't win all my games like I was hoping, but that's okay. Um, anyway, so I'll go over a game that I got a draw. This was against an 1898. And I recently learned that my rating is up to 1791. So getting closer to 1800 after this tournament. So that was after the last tournament. I'm up to 1791. After this one, I should be around 1850. So pretty cool. Okay, so let's go over this game. Um, all right. So this was a Slav. I played, I forget what this is called. Starts with a C. I don't know. Anyway, I like this variation. Bishop f5, knight b d7. I went knight e5, which is okay, but it's probably better to just like develop with bishop g2. This is a little premature. Because after this, when he goes, if he were to go knight d7, targeting this pawn, I really don't have a way of protecting it, and I just lose the pawn, and then I'm down two pawns. So not good, but he luckily played knight d5. Then I go e4. He did not see this. He didn't realize that he was gonna go into this. So I got the two bishops. My position's pretty good. I say it's about even, but I'm happy with this. And then here, I completely missed bishop g2. After this knight moves, this pawn falls. So basically, if he were to go like knight here, I just take here. Or, yeah, if he goes, and I'd probably do it in this order. Takes first, takes, then takes. Rook here, rook here. I'm just completely winning. I think I wrote that I'm up in exchange, but I'm actually up a piece. Rook. So, game would have been over immediately. I probably would have tied for second place for the whole thing rather than under 1,800, but that's okay. I took the pawn. So I'm still winning by a little bit, but not nearly as much as I could have been. G6. I went F3. The computer suggests rook C1, and I think that is better. Mostly because I'm just kind of preparing to go F3. So after this, I protect the pawn. He takes, and now my rook is all ready to take that pawn. He can't really stop it. This pawn's dead. So that would have been a little better, but I went F3 first. Knight c5, the computer does say to take here, so I don't need to keep the two bishops. It's better to destroy his pawn structure. I went e6, which is fine. The computer also suggests f6, which I didn't even think about, but this is kind of nice too. It's giving his bishop less space. Well, he just takes here. I don't know. This is okay, but it says that e6 is just as good. F takes. I could take with either the pawn or the bishop. I decided to take with the pawn. If I take with the bishop, I mean, it's still good for me. It's just a different type of game. My instinct is to say this is maybe a little bit better than pawn takes, but I don't know. I was happy with pawn takes. It's okay. Um, Bishop g7, rook a to b1, protecting the pawn. Castles. King e2. Rook d4. Protect the bishop. And then this just seemed drawish, but yeah, there's not much I can do. I'll just kind of finish out the game here. Takes, takes. I think I got in time pressure here. After a couple moves, he offered me a draw, and I just took it. I don't even know if these were the right moves. I know up until at least here, I know this was the position at least. I'm not even sure. G takes f4. Yeah, bishop d4, king here, and then he offers the draw. Or I don't know. Yeah, he offers a draw after a couple moves here. So not a bad game. Got a draw against a higher rated player. I was hoping to do better, finish out the tournament with at least another win. Um, but the guy I played in round five, like he also had a perfect score of 4 out of 4 points. He's really good. He's played very few games in the US. I think he's French, or his accent sounded French to me. I think he's like French and Israeli, something like that. Um, Maybe just Israeli. I guess Israeli accents kind of sound French too sometimes. Anyway, um, so that's my game. I'm really happy to that my ratings going back up to where it used to be. It used to be 1915. I should be around 1850 after this tournament. So awesome. And that's it. I don't think I'm gonna go over my game against. Yeah, I don't think I can go over round five. Just didn't write enough moves down. So later.